So guys, the British transfer record has been smashed, or is about to be smashed. Chelsea have finally got their man after strong resistance from Rui Costa in particular at Benfica. We can say that Enzo is, or will be, finally a Blue. Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe and turn on that bell.
Yeah. So he's not yet holding the shirt, he's not yet signed the paper, but it's there, unless, the only thing that could stop this deal now is that the paperwork is not filled in time. Everything was prepared for this moment, for the two teams to agree a deal. And once the two teams agree a deal, sign up paperwork, then yep, it'll be ready. Enzo Fernandez will be wearing the blue shirt of Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez, who was the best young player in the World Cup. Every Chelsea player supporter wanted him, and yes, hopefully, I'll say hopefully because it's not yet signed. Although the deal's been agreed, as I said, he'll be where we'll be seeing him playing, making his debut hopefully on Friday against Fulham. Big transfer. This guy's an enormous player. He's going to be transform our midfield, and he's got great qualities. But what today was an up and down day for the last couple of days since and it's quite. I just relaxed. That's cool. I didn't make a single video on this because I wasn't sure whether it was going to go through or not until the last minute. I heard by somebody who's proved to be a good source that it had been signed off and be announced at 10, and it was announced just 5 minutes before 10. So I've got to believe this person in future. But you know what? It was so funny just watching the emotions of the fans at Chelsea. Chelsea fans, they get carried away. They were getting carried away when they thought that it was a done deal, and then once the deal was in the balance again, all these people, oh, we're not gonna get him, and oh, bro, what's Bowley doing? Come on, guys, it's just so reactionary. Our support, it's just funny to see. And I said, whatever will be, I just chilled and, good things come to those that wait. And also the reaction of the Chelsea fans. A lot of Chelsea fans were saying when Todd came in and this summer window was a bit haphazard, a bit Todd broke clear, they called him, and but you know what? These guys are here not to mess about. If you thought, and you know what? A message for all the rival supporters out there, a message for the press out there who thought we were finished when Roman Abramovich left. Be careful what you wish for, guys. Be careful what you wish for. You thought, okay, no more spending, but we got someone who's spending even more than Roman. How do you feel about that? Take that. Having said all that, though, football isn't one off the field, it's one on the field, isn't it? Okay, if we get in the right players, then we're set to go. But they still got to come in, they still got to perform. And I got excited about the Kai Havertz deal and the Werner deal, and those guys didn't really pull it off. So you know what? I'm going to wait to see what this guy can do in this blue shirt before I start getting really, really excited about it. He looks the real deal, but he's got to come in, he's got to settle, and he's got to prove to us that he's worth that money. Big outlay of a player, 120 million, but this guy, as I said, we can transform our midfield. So I'm hoping, really hoping that we can have a structure to allow him to perform and to succeed. And if he can come in, hit the ground running, what a player! This guy can do everything. He can tackle. His passing is second to none. Fabregas-like passing, great shooting. We've got someone who can score goals from distance now. Can dictate the play, strong in the tackle. So yeah, everything he can do in that midfield area. So really looking forward to seeing what he can do. One midfielder comes, and another midfield goes. Jorginho is out of the door, and a lot of our supporters are celebrating the fact that he's gone. You know, I wish him well. Not too well at Arsenal. I don't want him to win the league with Arsenal, but you know, he split opinions. With me, I thought he was a good player. A lot of people are saying he wasn't a good player. He was good at what he did. You know, good pass, good short passer of the ball, good dictator of play. But for me, he was more of a niche player. And he had his limitations, and with those limitations, it came with, especially in transition where we lost the ball. He didn't have the athleticism or the pace, pace to get back into positions. And we had to sort of build the team around him to protect him. Really, sitting aside alongside a destroyer. He did okay, so I think he'll be okay with Arsenal. If he's sitting next to Partey, I think he'll do okay there. So I don't wish him bad, but he's run his time at Chelsea, and it's time for him to go on, move on to pastures new. And it was so funny, it's not him I've got a problem with, but I do have a problem with all these stands, these Jorginho fanatics. And already I've seen about 3 or 4 people have actually left Chelsea to join Jorginho at Arsenal. That's the state of the modern fans at the moment. They're more interested in players than they are the club. And those guys we can do without anyway, because they weren't real Chelsea supporters anyway. And I like people who support a club, not individuals. So bye bye. You no longer need our club. So go and spout your nonsense now at Arsenal. So, as I said, nothing against Jorginho. I thought he's a nice guy. And he did okay at Chelsea. As I said, he walks away from Chelsea with a Champions League, a World Champions League, and the Super Cup. So he got a few trophies whilst he was here with us. But as I said, it's a brand new era now, brand new dawn. So just looking forward to what the future holds. So this is, for me, a 10 out of 10 window. We've got some good players in, Mudryk, we've seen what he can do. João Felix, we've seen what he can do also. Bashir Adil he's hit the ground running. So, and everyone, all these haters out there, especially Sky Sports and others, you know what, going on about, you bought 10 players, or 9 players, it's 8 players now we bought. And some of them we bought with the future in mind, people like Fofana, he's really bought. He's going to go out on loan apparently. And talking about loans, yes, he's gone on loan to PSG as well. Another one is left on the transfer deadline day. And it looks like, what's the French club that Fofana wants to go to? Is it Nice? I think it might be Nice or someone else. But yeah, he's looking at going off to another club also. And so Santos we're looking for a work permit so that he can replace Jorginho in the squad. So it's good to see some younger legs in the middle of the park, Santos and Fernandez. Really exciting times, I think, ahead. And who was the other guys we bought in? I can't remember now. So many players that we bought in this window. Oh, we bought in another one for the future, a right back. He's not Gusto, but he's staying until the end of the season. And so and there was there another one? There's so many players I can't remember. Can't keep up now with who we bought. Oh yeah, we bought the other boy, Madueke. He's coming as well. So yeah, busy window for Chelsea. But I love the way the club are moving, not just the people who we're bringing in. I know we're actually clearing the decks as well and getting rid of people that we don't want. So I think the window's done. Next year we're probably just not going to be so busy in the summer. I don't think we're just going to probably bring in 1 or 2 players, and I'll see probably 5 or 6 players leaving in that window. So we've always said we always changing the manager and getting the same results with the same players. But now these Bowley and co have come in. They've cleared the decks. They said, you know what, we'll get rid of the players and bring in new players. So Graham Potter, over to you, mate. See what you can do with this team. So hopefully you can get them into a really cohesive unit, and hopefully we can start challenging for honours once again. So guys, what do you think of the window? Stick your comments in the section below. Don't forget, as always, to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you'll be notified every time I make a new video. Take care, happy days, and Enzo is a blue.